Welcome back to another video. Joe Sky here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about signs and traits of a narcissistic parent. So if you have a narcissistic parent or if you're dealing with one right now, this video is going to help you identify one, and towards the end, we're going to share you some stuff to help you overcome this and navigate your life as a kid. So you don't have to, struggle as much. One of the biggest signs is that they are very manipulative and they will try to control you. That's what they want. They want a lot of control over you. So, controlling, manipulation are some of the most common traits. Blaming, guilt tripping. They will do all these sorts of things to just have their attention, to have control over you. That's what they want, control, right? They have to maintain a certain image, so they will do anything to make you feel inferior or worse than them. That's their goal. They want to manipulate. They will control you in any sort of means. And here's one that really gets me going, right? This one gets me all fired up. It's when they start playing favorites. They like one kid more than the other. They favor one kid more than the other. They give more attention to one kid over you. Let's say you're a brother, sister, right? Very simple. The brother is cool. He goes with them. He's controlled. He goes with this. They favor him more. They like it more. They'll give him more attention and love. You, they don't like you at all. Why? Because you don't like the controlling. You don't like to be controlled. This one is so infuriating. I cannot believe they do this. But they will play favorites. So if you ever see this one's so it's so frustrating. They will literally do this. And they'll sometimes, even if they don't play favorites, they will just sometimes only throw love at you. Sometimes. It's all about their image. Here's another one. They always want attention. It's like they're the prom king and prom king, prom queen, prom king. They always want the attention. They're at the tippity top. They don't care about you. They just want to be the best. They want all the attention. They don't care about you. They don't care about your struggles. It's all about them. They'll even use you for personal gain. That's a big one right there, right? At the end of the day, it's all about their attention. It's all about them. That's what it's all about. They need their attention. That's what a narcissistic parent is like. They want attention. It's so they're big egos. That's the best way to put it. They got a big ego. They always want attention. They don't care about your accomplishments. They don't care about your achievements. They downplay you. They don't want to look like they want you to feel inferior. Humiliation, hopefully I said that right. It's probably one of the biggest things they'll do to you. They will do that to you. They will embarrass you. They will embarrass you in public. This has probably happened, right? You're in public, they'll embarrass you. They'll try to make you feel horrible because you have to listen to them, right? That's how they work. They want to control you. They want you to listen to them. They will do anything to manipulate you and to control you. They'll embarrass you in front of your face. Literally, you could have your aunt come over, her and the aunt come, and just embarrass the heck out of you for not listening to them. They will literally have a narcissistic conversation and they'll try to destroy you. And another thing is with parents, right? Maybe it's two parents, which is horrible. They'll argue with you, they'll gaslight you, they'll talk bad about you, they'll try to piss you off, right? And they don't care. They'll do it in front of your face. Why? Because, well, you're the kid. It's terrible, man. It's terrible having narcissistic parents, especially two of them. So what do? You have to be aware of the manipulation. This is super important, right? Awareness is key. If you're not aware of the manipulation, you're going to keep getting manipulated. Awareness is so important. People don't understand awareness. When you have awareness, you understand what is happening. You understand that they're trying to manipulate you. You don't need to understand what the manipulation is, right? That's not the point. The point is to understand that you're being manipulated and they're gaslighting you. When you become aware of that, everything changes. How you see the world changes. How your life experience, how you see your parents are going to change. You're not going to like them as much. So then You have to realize you have to let it go because you don't want to hold a grudge. Seriously, you do not want to hold a grudge at all. You can't. Every day they're planning and talking, especially if you have two parents, right? Um, they're planning, they're thinking, they're talking. They got plans out here. What to do with this kid? He's not listening. What do we do? How do we get him to listen to us, right? How do we control him, right? And they'll do anything, right? Because when you start giving more love to one kid, it's to make that kid feel like crap, right? Because they don't want to give you that love. You're gonna have to learn to just build self-love, and that's something incredibly hard for someone young to do because they're constantly putting garbage in you. They're constantly making you feel, they're gaslighting you. They got frustration in you, anger in you. You got bad in you. When they're feeling, you don't need to do anything. You need to let all this go. Because the most important thing in life, right? The biggest thing in life is all about being happy and healthy and good. But we don't, we have to just remove that thing. We are love. We are amazing. We are great. But when they put this garbage on us, you think you need love. You already are love. You have to let that crap out. You gotta let these garbage people out. You gotta let out these grudges. You gotta let go of those hard times. You gotta let go of all these things because you are infinite. You are amazing. What's really destroying people, and this is an off topic, but it's somewhat related. Health. You're already healthy. You got to get that stuff out of you. The bad stuff, the toxins, the heavy metals, etc. The people, you got to let them out. The grudges, the past, the flashbacks, the PTSD, whatever it is, trauma, the anger, the things that have bothered you. As hard as it is, you're gonna have to let all that go. Because if you don't let any of that go, you when you move on in life, it's still gonna drag you down instead of take you up. So you gotta let it all go, right? Because every day they got plans every day. Okay, today let's give him more love. Next day let's give him even more love, and the next day let's just put him down. Let's just gaslight him. You know what I'm saying? Like let's just say, why don't you be like your brother? Why don't you listen to us, right? And then you start saying like you're controlling. That's why you're controlling. And they try to fake the situation and pretend that the thing didn't even happen in the past. They start pulling you know, like a crazy stunt or a crazy thing where they try to fake time in the past and try to make it feel like it's all for you when it's not. They'll do anything, man. They're, they're on a different level. You gotta operate on a different level at a young age. It's hard. It's not easy. It is not easy. There are people who grew up being narcissists as well. And I don't want you to do that. Don't want you to do that. So what's going to help you get through it? Having confidence and ignoring. How do you win against a narcissist? You don't. You don't win. You don't argue. They want control and they want to take your time away. Don't give them your time. Don't give them your energy. Ignore them. Done. Then you get mad. Ignore. Continue to ignore and move on. And when they take things away from you, you're going to have to learn to have confidence, be happy, and realize at a young age, somehow, some way, that the material doesn't define you. So if they're taking your toys away or taking things away from you, you're going to have to just learn to just keep going. And start believing in God. Start praying. Start focusing on yourself. You're going to have to, depending on how serious it is, if you are a kid watching, you're going to have to ignore like crazy. And sometimes you have to listen, but by all means, if you got those parents that are like over dramatic and they'll literally make one thing look like another thing, like if you're in that situation, you gotta be like on a whole different level. You're gonna be much stronger, more powerful. Seriously, it's gonna be a hard time you're going through this, but you will overcome this. But confidence and being happy is key. Right? Remember what is being removed from you. Whatever is being removed from you, that thing, whether it's the happiness and the joy, keep that and get rid of the garbage. I hope this video helps you out. Thank you all for watching. I hope this video helps you identify narcissistic parents. You'll see them in grocery stores, you'll see them in fast food places, you'll see them everywhere. Maybe you could help someone. But by all means, I hope this video helps you. Thank you all for watching. Thank you. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If anybody has any recommendations, let me know.